Welcome to today's Experience Training. We are talking about reward, and the name of today's training is the Reward Continuum. Life can be hard. There are experiences that leave scars. It can be fights, it can be breakups, but the cool thing about scars, though, is it's the sign that you came through. It's the sign that you got over it. It's your way of saying, hey, I'm still here. You get hurt, you get back up, and eventually you get over it, and that's awesome. Unless you told your mama about it. If you told your mama about the kid picking on you in school or the guy that broke your heart, you may have forgotten about it, but I guarantee you, she still remembers. There are people still, y'all, I'm 40, just letting you know, I'm 40 years old, and there are still people my mama's mad at from my elementary school days. That's the nature of a continuum. It goes on and on, even after what started it may have faded away. And nothing and no one holds a grudge or carries a torch quite like family. Let me say it again. Holds a grudge or carries a torch quite like family. And that brings us to the reward continuum. Here's the deal. Done well, the daily experience of being a part of your organization will start its own reward continuum. It begins when you recognize a way to honor what matters most to your team. For example, cash bonuses to pay for vacations or extra time off for families that are welcoming children or who have lost a loved one. Those kinds of intentional outreaches to the family matter. And when you do intentional outreaches to the family, the loved ones of your team members will, because of the honor and the generosity you show your employee, they will love the fact that they are affiliated with your brand. Have you ever thought of that? Proud moms and dads will tell their friends about little Billy's amazing job. It doesn't matter that little Billy is now 42. Will, because that's what he likes to be called now, Will becomes more convinced every day that the hours and the intellectual treasures that he's parting with at work, they're not wasted. Why? Because people at home are encouraged and encouraging. You see, Will is invested in a place that honors him as a part of the team and as a member of the family. If you were to survey the families of your team members, what would they say about how well you know, how well you honor, and how well you reward what matters most for their loved ones? Let's bring this back to the family analogy. There's one last piece of this that we can't neglect. If you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend that mama likes, I mean, not just likes, I'm talking about next level likes, that person is hard to get rid of, right? Mama won't, she's gonna work, she's gonna advocate for that person no matter where you are. If mama says yes, it's hard to say no. There is immense value in having your employees' families become the biggest fans of your brand. When employee family members become champions and advocates, not just for their loved one, but for their loved one's work, you have reached a level of loyalty that transcends benefits. You have mastered the rewards continuum.